Welcome to the Social University podcast. We are so glad you're joining us today because we want to help business owners, entrepreneurs, and people just like you who want to build their business online. Listen, if we can do it, you can do it. So let's go.
Good morning. I'm Karen Taradas with Social U, and it's time for What's Up Wednesday, where we come to you live every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. to talk about social media tips, tricks, and trends. And all this month, we have been talking about mental health because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And to end everything, this is the last week of May, today we're going to talk about creating before consuming, mental health benefits of intentional creativity. And I will tell you, this is something I'm guilty of, because sometimes when you have to sit down and you know you have a very specific objective in mind and you are drawing a blank, it is very problematic. So that being said, let's talk about how you can make it more intentional and how you can make it work for you. So first and foremost, what is intentional creativity? It implies a deliberate and structured engagement with creative activities. And that in itself offers a wide array of mental health benefits, just that one thing. It's not just about being artistic. It's really actively using the creative process as a tool for your well-being. But the main benefits, I believe there's nine main benefits. First and foremost, there's a huge reduction in stress. The focused attention required in creative activities can induce a flow state where you become more fully immersed, losing track of time and external pressure. That is absolutely true for me. When I finally do get to the point where, because I write all of our content for training, and when I get into it, there it is. Like it just starts to happen. It also provides a powerful break from daily stressors. It reduces your cortisol levels. It activates your nervous system, leading to a calmer, more relaxed state of mind. Number two, improved mood and well-being. So the act of creating something like a painting or story or training course, it generates a pretty good sense of achievement, pride, satisfaction, whatever you want to, however you want to term that. But creative engagement, again, it serves as a distraction from stressing thoughts and situations and can elevate your mood, which provides a more sustainable emotional boost. Enhancing emotional expression and release. So creativity offers a safe, nonverbal outlet for expressing complex or difficult emotions, even though it may be challenging to articulate verbally. So this would come more into like maybe journaling, where as you actually kind of work through it and write it down, it helps you process those emotions internal. I mean, it just does. I'm a verbal processor, so I have to talk my way through most things, but a lot of people can write themselves through it. And this can be therapeutic because it helps, seriously helps dealing with trauma or grief or anxiety, depression. It really helps a lot of people process their feelings and gain clarity that they need. It can help your self-esteem and awareness. Engaging in creative pursuits involves setting or achieving a goal, no matter how small the goal is. These accomplishments contribute to a stronger sense of self-worth. Again, you're seeing a pattern here. As you start to get things done, you feel more accomplished, and it leads you to get more things done. Kind of see how that works. Anytime you bring fresh ideas to life, it's going to foster a sense of empowerment, and it's going to help you recognize your own strengths and capabilities. That's just how that works. Number 5, enhanced cognitive function and mental flexibility. What does that mean? It stimulates a different part of your brain to help improve cognitive abilities. I will tell you, never stop learning. Learning new content, learning new anything helps stimulate your brain in a brand new way, even if you're just taking a different route home from work. Do things differently. It will boost your problem-solving skills, your critical thinking, concentration, mental agility, and resilience with mental health challenges. It truly helps. Number 6, increased mindfulness. Basically, it makes you have to be present. You cannot purposely create content and be distracted. It brings you into the moment. So it helps you engage. And that benefit of that is it reduces the ability for you to deliberate over past moments. When you're trying to fall asleep at night and you're like, oh, I remember that time I fell down in front of my entire class in fourth grade. You can't do that when you are so focused on what you're creating. Your mind only allows you to do so much. So it helps alleviate some of that anxiety. Number 7, emotional healing. Any kind of creative expression can be a powerful tool for making sense of emotional experiences, even if it's traumatic. It's a nonverbal path to confront those memories that might be causing you pain and bring a sense of relief. Again, a lot of people who are going through grief counseling, they journal so they can kind of process that out of their head. Many forms of, so they could process it. Okay, number 8, social connection in group settings. So many forms of intentional creative practice, such as joining an arts class, grief counseling, writing groups, music ensembles. It involves a level of social interaction, even if it's online, even if you have a book club online. These opportunities will help bring a sense of community and belonging. And that helps combat loneliness and reduces feelings of isolation. That being said, it doesn't have to be in person to be effective. You can be a part of a group online, whether it's talking about anything, regardless of what it is. It can really help bring clarity and reduce your stress. And number 9, developing coping mechanisms. By exploring these emotional responses through creative means, it helps you trigger and develop ways to cope with anxiety-provoking or challenging life circumstances. So basically, win little, win big. If you can work your way through smaller stressors or smaller anxieties, this process helps you work through bigger anxieties and bigger issues. So in essence, it creates intentional creativity, really taps into the human need for expression, creation, and it offers a much more holistic path to mental health by engaging your mind and your body at the same time. It's structured in a truly beneficial way. So yeah. That's it for me today. I very much would love for you to join us for June. We're going to be announcing the topics for June probably by the end of this week. And until next week, thank you guys. Until next week, I'm Karen Taradas with Social You, and I'm here to help. Thanks.
Thanks for joining us for the Social University podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media at Stay Social You. That's the letter U, and we will talk to you next week. Remember, you've got this.